So, it's me, your little boy, K. Samson. So, I have something unique for us today. Listen, people who have been celebrating your glory are no longer celebrating. Listen, when the Bible says he prepared a table before us in the presence of our enemy, that table he prepared, it carry a lot of things. If you are in your home now, you prepare a table to eat. It's not only salt you will put in the table, and salt is unique. It's not only knife or spoon or one plate, two plates you will put in the table. There must be some certain things, the things that follow food item in the table. So some people around you have been celebrating, jubilating because of you. Some people around you have been doing well, but they messed up. That is why there was a prophet, Elisha. When Elisha sent his servant, he said, as you are going, in coming back, never you greet anyone. I can't record the name, the servant, whether, if I remember the name, I will call it Elisha. Elisha. So he sent his servant in a mission. He said, go, but as you are coming back, never you greet anyone. But in coming back, he greets someone. Something happened. So my brothers, some people who have messed up with you, who refuse to celebrate God, who refuse to congratulate the fact that the glory of God upon your life is the reason why they are celebrating, is the reason why they were doing well, is the reason why things were good around them. Many of them have now lost their glory. Why? Because the moment you leave them, that is the moment things turn against them. Let me tell you, there are some categories of people, there are some particular people today that will come in your life. The moment they step in your life, you're going to figure out that things will start to go well, whether you like it or not. I have experienced it. A lady have told me not more than 2 times, Samson, there's something about you. Where do you come from? I said, what is the meaning of that? He said, the moment you come into my life, my business start to move. Because she have a hotel where people lunch, eat morning food, etc. She have a house like that you can come and lunch here in Italy and you pay. She said before she don't used to have customer. After my first week of going to her house, the second week, after 2 months, she tell me the word. After another 2 months again, she repeated. After 6 months, she still repeated. I was confused. That is when I discovered that I am a choosing. So my brothers, the truth is this. There are some categories of people who have messed up the glory that was covering what they're doing. The glory that has been pushing them forward. The reason why, let me tell you this, the reason why you need to understand that there are some categories of people around you that are now suffering because you are no longer around them. Listen, when Joseph was with the family, everything was working perfectly for them. Everything was working accurately for them. They were enjoying in Egypt and all those things. But if you read the book of Exodus, the moment Joseph died, they do what? They take them as a captive. They start to treat them like a slave. They start to maltreat them. You can say, so what am I trying to say is this. There are a lot of people who have been doing well around you. There are a lot of people who have been, enjoying the glory of God around you. Not that they deserve that glory, but because of God's mercy upon your life, because of the special calling upon your head, that is the reason why many of them were able to participate. Because when the people of Israel, when the family of Jacob decide to migrate to Egypt, because they fully come to realize that one of them have become oversee, that Joseph have not been in charge, then they decide to do what? To migrate to Egypt. But the moment Joseph died, everything that they have been enjoying was taken from them. That is the moment when the people of Israel become captive in Egypt over 400 years, because the master was not there. Believe me, there are a lot of people up there who are regretting why they ever let you go. They may not be able to come to tell you, politely or directly, but if you can figure out how they are doing before, you come to understand that something is wrong somewhere. You come to understand that there's something that is missing somewhere, because a cup of rice that you cook and you are not able to eat it. Maybe you cook 1 cup of rice, you are not able to eat it, and you cook another day the same cup of rice, and you come to figure out that that cup of rice you are not satisfied with it, and you don't even have leftover, not talk less of being satisfied. You come to understand that there's something that happened before that made that repeat to happen again, that make that the same rice not to rise the way it rise before. So what am I trying to say is that there are many people who are not doing well because of how they treated you. They never believe that your accent will cause damages around them. They never believe that your accent will do what? Will limit some certain things around them. But that is why right now many of them are not content. They are not celebrating anymore, because there's nothing to celebrate. They are now facing the wrath of judgment because of how they treated you. The moment, when the brothers of Joseph saw Joseph out, after Joseph have gone the crowd, he become in charge, governor over all the goods in Israel. Imagine all the whole Italy, one person, a stranger, become in charge of everything. That means he have the right to call his brothers and sisters, nephews, cousins. He have the right to call them because he is in charge. But the moment he died, everything was taken from him, and no one to occupy that position. They take them as a captivity. They start to use them they start to use them without paying them. That is when the beginning of suffering come, because the master is already gone. So my brother, many people know whom you are. That's why sometimes you will be doing good for some categories of people. They will not appreciate it until you leave them. They will not appreciate it until you are no longer around them. You know what I'm saying? So remain blessed. May God bless you.